Well. Ugh. What were we doing? I should have opened my my notes so I know. What was I doing? Ah, right. Access roads, and I need to buy a forklift. Right. Those would be fairly useful things to have. Roads and forklifts. Let's go. Get some music on and unpause the game. There's stuff to do today, Walter. Got stuff to do. But first, there's a dog to pet. And feed. Yeah. Now, let us... What does it feel like? There's more, I don't know, screen tearing, kind of? I don't know. Kind of makes me feel dizzy, which isn't a good sign immediately off the bat. Oh well. Let's start with the access roads. There we go. Let's start with them roads. There was one road gravel. Probably use this one. Borrow a tractor. Oh, we have one here. We borrow a tractor for width. There we go. This should be fine. And I want one here. Slightly wider, something like that. There. Maybe a little wider at the edge, like so. Because then we can quite perfectly drive up and drop bales and stuff, or come from the other side, drop bales and leave. And then I wanted one over here, didn't I? Basically straight in from this. Yeah, so the grid is going in the wrong direction for me. That is unfortunate. Let's start with the like base road, like so, and then we can make it slightly larger at the edge again. Make it slightly wider as well, just a little bit, just a tiny little bit. There. And we'll leave the little bush there that kind of looks neat. But we do need to soften. Start with this one as well to make sure we have a fairly smooth access there. There, and then we'll make the same, or do the same here. So it kind of looks like we're able to drive up here without too much issue. It's a little steep here, but it's fine. That is fine. What is this thing right at the edge here? What texture is that? Is it dirt grass or is it? It's not forest leaves, is it? I don't know. What could it be? What could it be? We can probably mix in some regular old mud. Just to break up the monotony a little bit. There's some actual tire tracks. We appreciate that. Can probably also have some gravel dirt. Again, to just break it up a little bit. And some regular old gravel. It's a little too much. Something like that. Don't think I have that type of road pattern or dirty detail. This is too large. Is there any smaller ones? Gravel tracks? It's still too large. I guess we don't use that then. Nah, let's stick with what we got here. So we have our two access roads that we want, and this will later be made into a more proper road, as will this entire area again. It'll get a little more whatchamacallit, robust industrial, I guess. I should probably turn up the collision so I can go through the tree. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this, because it feels like it goes up and then it comes down very severely to go up again. Let's see if we can do something about that. Probably need to raise that entire area a bit. Huh. Oh, come on. If we do that, we'll raise the area like so. And then we'll try and again soften. I'm not a huge fan of how much it slopes here. Like it goes sideways, or well, very diagonal. Camera is a little bit unhelpful so far today, which isn't nice. Probably should fix that a little bit as well. Is it gravel dirt I've been using here? I think it is. Probably have something like so. And then we're gonna have some... This is the short grass, I believe. Yeah, we can add a little bit of fuzz. So it looks a little interesting. Same thing over here with these. Just a little bit here and there. I didn't do anything with this, did I? I just broke up the monotony on that one. Oops. But we can just add a little bit of dirt here and there. Like so. And then we go back and grab the grass again. Drop down a little bit of fuzz here and there. Probably a little bit here and there, everywhere, honestly. Because grass has a tendency to just pop up where you don't want it, and where it's not really expected. So we may as well dot it around a little bit. And then you have these. Yeah. Alright, I should probably sort this one as well, just that bit. Growl dirt. Growl dirt. And back to dirt. Smaller. We dot it in. Like so. I can do a little bit of no, really? Okay. Well, that's brilliant. Awesome. Wonderful. Lovely. We just deleted a bunch of poo by trying to make the ground slightly less uneven. Wonderful. No poo for me. Oh, that's so annoying. I should have thought of that, but honestly, who thinks about that? Honestly, who thinks that? I gotta make sure that I'm careful around the poo, otherwise I'll delete it by painting. That one, let's just go with dirt. You can paint the poo away, that's great. So a little left anyway, so I thought I may as well try. Paint these rocks away as well because they look kind of not great. What was the bit I had there? Oh, there it is. There. Oh, come on, game. Yeah, the camera getting stuck on spin just because you moved your mouse a little bit too much in some direction. What direction is never clear. Yeah, that's a little bit bothersome, isn't it? Okay, that looks a little bit better. I don't like this bit. I will drop in some bits and bobs of grass naturally, more towards the edges. Just to have a little bit of something. Okay, we have access roads, we have a little bit of decorating. Next, forklift. Hey. I'm actually peeved about the poo. How much poo do we have here? How? 12,000 liters of poo. Nice. That's something. We do have I was going to say a handful, but that's probably not something I should be saying about poo. Another more poo. No poo. And of course, no longer any poo. Well, there's 4 liters of poo somewhere. An actual handful. I don't like how the slope ended up being. So we're gonna have to fix that. It's a little sharp. So I'm not sure why this specific corner is being like that. Sorry, didn't mean to make the floor fly around inside. You'll be fine. It's just magic. Does that look better now? It does, okay. To the tractor, so we can tractor our way to the store for a forklift. Also some seeds, I think, which is good because if we have a forklift, then we can just lift the seeds on. And probably some solid fertilizer as well, so we have that. We need both of those for planting soybeans. Beans of soy. No one over there. We go. Right. Right. We can use this for transporting the pallets of stuff. The stuff. Fertilizing the seeds, we can use this one, which is nice. Yeah. The forklift we're gonna use only in the factory area. Basically just loading and unloading. We can unfold because that's gonna take 2 years. So we can look at forklifts. Might be using this eventually. For now, go with it. Tailor truck. We have been using a lot of JCB vehicles, so we might 4.9, 4.8. Checking the weights. This is a chunky one, but I do think it's also quite large. It is quite large. I don't want it to be too big. Yeah, these are probably the best ones. This one or this one is electric, so probably not that one. Because then we need something to use with that, or to charge you with. I think we'll go with the Tailor Truck Industry Pro, because we are professionals after all. Bye. Yes. Nice. And then we needed seeds. Can you just get more seeds with this? For the same money? Why wouldn't I get one of those then? Why would I get this? Do we just buy 2? let's just buy 2. Because if we're going to need it at some point, may as well. Yeah, I guess it's just this one. We'll grab 2 again. Boy. Yes. Okay. Hop, hop, hop. Alright. It has multiple control groups. What does this do? Opens the door. Or the window. Oh, we don't need that. I probably should have parked the load loader a little bit closer for my own convenience. Naturally, naturally that is the reason why I didn't do it. That would have been too convenient. What would be the challenge in that? Okay, and then we light that one up. And the convenient thing with this thing is that it's parked telehandler, sort of. So if you can't reach, you can just, you know, extend. Well, not super far, but pretty far. Oh, come on. Yeah. Perfect. It's like I was born to do this. Born to be forklift certified. Maybe 1 year. Maybe one of these years. Probably not this year though, since it's almost over. Just look like the wheels just spun out. Kind of looked like it, but I didn't see it the second time, so might have been my imagination. I hope it was. Try and line them up a little bit. Just a little bit. That's pretty decent. That's pretty decent. Oops. Oops. Just gonna slam it a little bit. A little bit of slamming never hurt anyone. Right? Surely not. Yeah, the teletruck is going to be really useful. For literally every kind of forklifting we need to do. Oh, the other way. Because it can reach out so far. That's just super useful. Let's get the height correct. There we go. That should be fine. That should be fine. And now it doesn't look fine. Okay. Why am I spinning? What? Why was I spinning? Just gonna toss it up in the air and catch it again. So I'm cool like that with my forklifting. There was definitely something odd going on there. Okay, that works. Now we hope that the ramps aren't too far apart, because it kind of looks like it now that I look at it. Yeah. Damn you. Go straight up, go straight up, go straight up. Okay. Well. Can we? Oh, we can move it sideways. Okay, we can have the forks be slightly less wide. That's good. Just in case. Right. And now we can transport this home. Start fold. Nice. Okay, now we have what we need for that. What else is it we need? Stuff. We need stuff. My favorite. Mostly I think we kind of just need to wait. Basically just waiting for the next month. Oh, well, all of the coming months. We need to wait for the future. Because we don't really have much to do currently. There's nothing that we need to be seeding or planting, fertilizing, even though the AI worker missed some. A little bit here, a little bit there. Right, where am I gonna put the seeds and the fertilizer? Maybe they go better by the seeder and the planter and all of that good stuff. Which is the opposite, damn it, the opposite way of where I already had started to turn. So I'm going to turn around without crashing. Just a little bit is fine. Just a little bit is fine. That's the herbicide. That's a liquid fertilizer. What if we use the forklift to try and organize it a little bit? Perfect. Perfect driving. I'll grab this one. There, and then we'll put this one closer to here. There. Man, it's quite nimble, this thing. I like it. I do like the nimble vehicles. They remind me of not myself. Now we have the liquid fertilizer further in this direction. And it just occurred to me that I probably don't want to have the seeds outdoors. What with them being bags. They're probably plastic bags, but no. Really? Are you really parking the worst spots? Would be slightly on brand, but come on. The fertilizer can go next to the other fertilizer. Ooh, that is a little too close. You're actually scraping it. It's fine. No one will look. Nobody look. There. Oh, I can't put you down more. Come here. Oh, I'm stuck on the seeds. Brilliant. Okay. Yeah, as soon as if you get the angles right, boy is it nimble. Like so. Okay, let's have a peek at these. See what they look like. Do they look like plastic? Yes and no. They look a little plastic, but I don't know. Probably not. Where do we put these then? Like, this wouldn't be too bad, but I guess we could do a little bit of reshuffling. Move this one in here. And then we'll drive around. Get that one over here. And we'll fetch the low loader. Eyeballs itchy. Ooh. Let's also fold that one. Don't really need it to be unfolded anymore. So we can just drive the forklift where we need it to go. Okay. A little bit off. Is it a little wide too? Maybe. There, that should be good. It's a little tall, a little high. A little high, little low. Okay. I'll pull that one out. And then we can put it in here. It's working-ish. Not quite. Okay, there we go. What? Come here. Oh. Well, the important part is that they still are on the forks, right? There we go. I disappear. Well, that's scary. I don't want to be disappeared. Just because of a little bit of clipping. A little bit of clipping never disappeared anyone. Close. And then we drive this rascal away. Put the low loader where it's supposed to be. Then we'll grab the bale of wool with our new forklift. Drive it over to the bale storage, and then drive the whatchamacallit, the forklift. How did I forget what it's called already? It's a forklift. Me. Come on. This is simple. Simple things. Okay, I'll drop it here. Eventually, we'll also grab the winch and find a better spot for it. Okay, there we go. So it doesn't really need to be here, does it? Probably should be. Maybe I just put it behind my house. or my container? Because it kind of needs to be over here, no? We're not probably not gonna have it indoors anywhere. If it's gonna be anywhere, somewhere near the forest area is probably a decent shot. Right. Now we're jogging over to the forklift. Now we're gonna start the lime production because we can, and it would also get rid of the stones that are just hanging out. Them damn stones. I know what they're up to. Sneaky rascals. Alright, the wool. I almost forgot it. That would have been silly. Alright. It's still not a full pallet either. Just over half. You work too slow, sheep. I need you to work faster. Faster, faster, faster. Oh. Really? Oh no, they don't combine. Alright, yeah, they don't. That's, oh, not much I can do about that. Other than making sure that the pallets are always full when I grab them. Which is gonna be a little bit of an issue, isn't it? Considering. Oh well, it is what it is. Stone time. So we can fill up the lime production and start liming. Well, production for the liming. For that we will need you. We'll also bring out the not necessarily for food trailer. The brown coated one. There we go. I'll put it over here, I think, like so. Boop. I'll do a little turnaround. I forgot to just keep turning. Okay, that should work. Okay, perfect. Just get it all in there. Nice nudge. Mm-hmm. Probably should have brought the weight for this one, but it is. Nah, I shouldn't, because then I wouldn't have had the ability to move the trailer. Come on, just fall out. Drop out of there. We are getting there. I wonder how much we'll get. It's a fairly missing, really. Really? I missed? That's embarrassing. Yeah, there we go. How much more can we fit in here? 3,651. I think this was 8. I think that's 8. Is it you? No, that was a farm tech, wasn't it? There we go. 8, yeah. So we can fit as much again. So I should try and grab some from the other side. Nice ramming into the wall. Just a little bit. What's a little bit of ramming into walls between friends? Okay. Oh yeah, rocks. My favorite. Hope we can get all of it in one and not have to go multiple times. We could, of course, if we fill up the trailer, we can have a little bit in the rock picker itself. We should be able to do like 2 more scoops. 1 at least. probably won't be able to get all of it in one go, though, unfortunately. Yeah. Don't think so. It'll be kind of close, but not close enough. Ah, yes. Let's attach the trailer to the front. Oh, almost. 32 liters too much. Oh, no, no, drop it out. Damn me. Why would you do something silly like that? Oh, did we get all of it? I think we got all of it. How very convenient. Because we can just have it in the scoop. Or in the stone grabber. Why am I struggling with going backwards? Come on, you've done this before. There we go. And then we can just dump the scoop as well. Awesome. Might want to return the tractor and the whatchamacallits. The mulcher. That's what it's called. I know my words. Should be right here, right? Seems like it. Yeah. How much can we fit? 50,000 liters. Awesome. We do not have that much, so we can easily fit all that we have. Just gonna try and turn around. Oh yeah, we're leaving some proper tracks here. I'm not a huge fan of that either. Maybe we should just put gravel in. Let's paint in some gravel around the edge. Shit's sake, trees. Kind of like it kind of feels like even the concrete has caved in. Or has gone tracks in it. Like, why is that? Why is there a hole here? That's concrete. Yeah. I feel like gravel should be fine enough to not, like, leave holes while still looking like it's not used, if that makes sense. I'm using gravel yellow here. That's not what I wanted. I wanted gravel regular. Kind of looks fine there though. Do something like that. Use some like yellow gravel to add some, well, lack of monotony. Because it did kind of look nice, and here we absolutely should have some of this. Why? Camera, please. And then something like right here. So it kind of looks like some dirt has like fallen into the corner. And into where the building meets the ground. Because it just sloped down, right? Something like that. So it would like gather there. So much for we keep this industrial area clean. Not anymore. I found a nice looking dirt thing. There we go. Oh, right, we can start the production as well. Activate. Have fun. Right. We can put the trailer away. And something. What do we do then? That is the question. Oh, too much. Something like so. We'll go and clean off this tractor and the rock picker-upper. Because I do believe they have gotten a little bit dirty. Ooh. Definitely not destroyed from being crashed into things. No. It's just dirt. Promise. Wow, you can even see the like right here. The branding. It's so dirty you can't even see the branding. There we go. It's coming back. Yay, brand. Yeah. Nice and clean. Mostly. Right. And we can put this away. What do we need then to do? What do we need to do? We need to not crash into things, please. One of these years I'll manage it. Promise. Okay, and then we'll drop the front loader as well. And then we'll figure something out. Right, we did buy this one. Right, that's what we need to do. Wait. We need to take soil samples. Soil sample time. We'll use the weight as well, so we have a little bit of a counterweight because reasons. Okay. We'll go over and take our soil samples, figure out what we do with it. We know it's been plowed, but it has not gotten any other type of treatment, preparation thing. So yeah, we need to do that as well. Okay, stop over here so we have space to... Ow. Ouchie. Right, let's unfold. So yeah, it's been properly ploughed, which is good, then I don't have to do it. Hopefully we get some good... we have good soil here. It should theoretically, considering the rest of the fields around here, should be a decent amount of like loam. It was that one over there, I think. Somewhere over there? That one was a lot of silty clay. But we should be... we should have a fair amount of loam, which is the best one. I missed a little bit. Oh, that irks me. I missed a bit. We'll have to take another one here. Damn it. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not annoyed at all. Not in the slightest. There. There will be fine. Probably. Like so. I hope we don't have to take 3 more. We might have to though. We might. I don't think we can span that entire area. Or maybe we can. Maybe we can. Maybe. I think we can. Oh, yeah, we do. Yay! Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. Okay. Well. We lift that one up and we send the samples. Send the samples. Then when we have the samples analyzed, we can start figuring out what we need to do there. One thing I will do though is I'm going to modify this small tractor as well to have the whatchamacallits. We got them. And we want the Isaria Pro Compact. Let's add it. Yeah, customize. Yes. Okay. Alright, and that does drop everything. We'll grab those. Let's see, what kind of soil did we have? Yeah, that's good. And we even got a little bit of a knowledge on this one. We got lots of loamy sand. Some sandy loam. What does it say? Nitrogen is 0. It's at half despite being 0. Okay. Okay. Now what we can do is we can drop the scout. We could go and spread poo around on that particular field. Do we need to do that now, though? I don't think right now is necessary. Because we're gonna do soybeans. Which is April. Yeah, we don't really have much to do right now. Wait. We're gonna have snow in June? And a tornado in July? What is this? Oh, my back. That. Oof. I hope this is just the weather not being completely because you can have what are they called? Tools. Yeah, the weather thing. We should probably put that one of these up somewhere. Where should we put it? Probably not near the radio tower. I feel like that would cause interference for no reason. It probably doesn't because it's it's a game. Here maybe. Let's put it here. There we go. It's the same. Yeah, it would be weird if we had a tornado in Scotland. I don't think they have had many over the years. I might be wrong. I have been wrong before. Right, let us then analyze. What should we do? The pH is meh. It's okay. We wanted 7, right? Nitrogen is bad. I should say that it's bad. It says nothing, which is interesting. Why is there so low nitrogen here? Should there be? There shouldn't, should there? Oh, my neck. Why is everything breaking all of a sudden? My back, then my neck. Ooh. Nitrogen, perfect. 70 out of 65. Right. So yeah, we want to have... What was the pH value? 5.5 out of 6. Does it vary? Yeah, we want 6.5 here. That one wants 7. And it's 6. And this one... Is it 6.5? Oh, it's because of different soil. Oh boy. It's a good thing I don't have to keep all of this in my head, because I would be screwed. But what we'll do is we'll splash some poo on this. We'll splash some poo. Is it necessary to do it now? I forgot. Soybeans. Soybeans. No. Maybe in March, probably. Can do it in March, and we can just do it in April. March will be busy as it is, because we have to plant the oats. And the canola we harvest here. So what I'm gonna do, because currently the field for canola is the one that we're gonna plant soybeans in, and the field that we have canola in right now is the one that was supposed to have soybeans. So what I'm gonna do is, once we've harvested the canola, we'll leave it. We'll leave that field, and then we'll plant it with more soybeans. And then once we've harvested this, we'll let that rest until we get to planting season for the canola. Unfortunately, they don't overlap particularly well. So, yeah. But the good thing is we can squeeze in some oilseed radish on both. I do believe that that helps with pH value. Is a green manure? Yeah, but did it not change? Does it say anything about? It doesn't. Let's cover oilseed radish on your field during winter. Well, we can do that, because if we harvest the canola in July, we can plant it in October maybe. Same with the soybeans. We harvest that in October and then immediately just drop down the oilseed radish and then leave it until April. Yeah. I mean, it's not about the subsidies. Was that it? Yeah. Planting cover crop during winter, subsidies. That's very little. But if we can get some extra yield, that'll be lovely. Poo time. We'll do some poo. We'll do it ourselves this time, instead of letting the AI worker do it. Because we don't have to go too far to fetch more. We actually have some. We have our own supply. They're called piggies. We got a runner. We got a runner. Man. Oh, really? Okay, I guess we'll just we'll use our new access road. Oh wait, we are only a little bit more than half full. Oh well, whatever. Oh, my access road. Crap. Are we leaving like huge holes in this as well? No, just slight. That's annoying. That is annoying. Alright. It was at this point I realized or remembered the small tractor is a little bit light for the slurry tanker. Because it's struggling right now and it's only half full. Oops. Right, oh well. Ooh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I should start over here. And poop. Are we getting all the way? Yeah, we are. Well, I should have this one on. For fun, I guess. Oh, really? We're doing 5? Oh, come on, move. We're wasting poo. Yeah, this is not working at all. We're doing between 4 and 5. What the hell? Come on. I should have remembered that and used the bigger one. The bigger tractor. Oh, come on. 4 again. It's not that much of a slope, really, and it's not weighing that much anymore. We've already used a ton of poo. Also, I feel like we're leaving weird streaks, like in between. Like it doesn't actually cover all of it. Is it the width isn't exactly correctly put in? Maybe. Oh, wow. Wow, my non-existent speed. And literally went down to 2. Yeah, I really should be using the bigger one for this. I do think we lose points though for their doing this a little bit, not too much. I do think we lose a little bit because we don't have the nitrogen sensor thing on this slurry tanker. Which means the application rate is the same all over. Oh, come on, you can turn. We're literally going downhill. Stop being such a baby. kind of probably want to upgrade my my slurry tanker to one that has the thing. Yeah, I'm gonna just unhook it, and we're gonna swap. I'm gonna swap and use the big one because this is not working. Bloody hell. And we're doing 13 just going uphill. Not really. I mean, this the front weight, but really. No one over there will just take this route. Wait. No, we'll probably give it a little bit of a rinse now. We should be fine. It's just a little poo. It's just a little bit of poo. We got more wool. Nice. Break. No lights. I wanted to swap control group. There we go. And then we'll park this away, hop into the bigger one, and use that. Where did I park that though? Yoo-hoo! Larger tractor. Where? Ah, there we go. Fui. Have they become more demonic when they grew older, or have they gone less? That is a question. Might not be the question, but it is a question. It's 18, right? That's the working speed. Let's check. Was it R? Rossmore. 16. We'll swap to the 16 so we are constantly going at the same speed. In theory. And theory is the best thing. Slalom. Let's do some slalom. Okay. Start the thingy. Wow, we're still kind of struggling. We're doing 14 uphill. Really? Interesting. Also slightly annoying. I'm a little bit annoyed that it apparently cancelled the thing that I had. Yeah. Just like the good old days. Just like before. We're back to poo again. Yay! In the end, everything comes down to poo. Or so the song goes. I might have to go and fill it up a little bit though. I'll turn off because we didn't quite make that turn well enough. Something like that, and start going, and on. Boo. Yeah, we'll finish this one, and then we'll go refill. Because yeah, 12% is not gonna. That's not gonna last us around the outer perimeter. No one anywhere. Just grab the one, that which is in the pig pen, because it's closer. Then once we have done that, we can dump whatever is left in the large tanker, or well, not the tanker, the storage. Start filling with slurry. Yeah, let's go. Okay, there we go. Okay, no one around. Really? Okay, I guess we'll start on this one then. No, why behind me? Okay. Oh, come on. Go where I want you to go. Not where I don't want you to go. And pew. Ew. We're doing it. And does this one go? It does go all the way around there. Now, does it continue around the corner, or do I have to stop and reset? That is the question. I'll probably have to stop and reset. It's probably a little bit sharp, but we shall see. Oh, maybe not. No, it continues. Convenient. That means less work for me. Nice. Did we get the corner? Maybe. Oh, look at the difference in the application rate, or how the effectiveness, whatever, here compared to literally everywhere else. What is that? What was the different soil type? But then we should have more, like, I think it goes up here. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's fine. Maybe. Okay, there we go. We've now spread our poo everywhere. Yeah. Right, what is the width on this thing? 13.5 or 10? Let's see what it says. 13. I mean, okay. Whatever. Turn the sensor off. So we don't need it. And we'll empty this in the slurry storage, and we'll get the one that has the sensor, the thing that we need to get the most out of it. Oh no, I did the wrong thing. Like so. Let's try and make it look believable. Oh, look at that. Yummy. Lovely, wonderful. Yeah, wonderful. What was it? Which one was it I was thinking of using then? Was it... I think it was this one. The Magnum. Because it does have the manure sensing. That should help us. Does this one have? No. Let's just check which ones have the... This one doesn't, right? Fill points, wheel setup, side fill points, pipe mount, no. Is this one? No. I don't want to buy one of those, because those are expensive. And I finally have money now. This one didn't have it. This is just a smaller one. That one I can't really use. No. No. Yes, but we don't have that tractor. Yeah. Oh, really? This one doesn't have any. Wow, 4 meters, that's not particularly large. How about these guys? No. Let's check all of them just in case. Just in case. It's not looking like it. So currently our option, singular option, is the Magnum. Noon Magnum. These are a little hefty, aren't they? Like this one, maybe, but it is a bit hefty. This one also has it, again, a bit hefty. Same here. we don't have that one. And this one's a... Yeah, it's gonna have to be the this one. The noon. We'll buy that one. Yeah. Okay. And then we'll head to the store, sell this one. We'll even include the residue. Sure, that'll increase the price. I'm using indicators on my own roads. What a silly thing to be doing. Okay. So from the next slurry distribution onwards, we should be getting the higher score. We should be getting the higher score for our distribution. So, actually, I was about to say something that I might not actually be true. So I want to be a little bit, I want to look it up first. Because I don't want to be saying silly things. Well, unnecessarily. Unnecessarily, at least. So saying silly things is absolutely something I will do anyways, but... There we go. Sale. So that's a little bit of more money, or well, money back. Let's pick up the tanker first. It's a little bigger. It's a little bigger. The important part is it has the sensor. Okay, let's see. Yeah, pH value is per soil. Right. So I was wrong in my thinking, because it was basically, well, my thinking was, it was per crop, but that's the nitrogen, right? The nitrogen is per crop. Wait, you can unfold this? What happens? What does the folding do? I can't see anything. I can't see anything move. Is it? Is it this thing? I don't think it is. Something underneath or something? Yeah, I don't know. Let's keep it folded. Yeah, I don't understand why there's a fold and unfold. Oh well. It's not super important. Man, I'm sleepy again. Sleepy again. It's terrible. if I find whoever it is that's not sleeping when I'm sleeping, just taking my sleep hours, oh, they'll be in big trouble. Oh, they'll be in trouble. Biggest trouble. Oh, we need to unfold to... Oh, I didn't mean to crop. Crop? Collect. We can see the inner machinations. Wait, was it blinking or was that... No. Nah. That was just some silly. That was just some silly that I saw for half a millisecond and then I had to find out if that was something that was a real thing. Is it a real thing? Who knows? Oh, one knows if it's real, but it's silly. Right, what we'll do is probably put this one away. Ish. Smooth. Then go around and make sure that all of the animals have enough food. And then probably go to the next month because there's nothing to do here. To be fair, there's nothing to do next month either. Because the next step for the field that we're gonna plant, this one, is planting. Let's see. It's mulched, it says. But it's cultivated. All we need is to... the next thing we need is... planting. We need to plant some seeds. And that's oats. That's in March. This one don't need to be cultivated. Because reasons. Oh yeah, what is the what does it say about the pH value? The nitrogen is 50 per hectare. Yeah. So this one we'll wait for March. This one we'll wait for, what was it? August? July. Alright, July with the tornadoes. What weird weather. So it makes sense, like March get some snow between 3 and 9 degrees. 24 degrees in February is weird as hell. And then May, like April, May, minus degrees. June is 38 degrees to -5. Are we in the desert? Is this the Sahara? And then we have July, where like daytime is 15 degrees and nighttime is 27, with a tornado just for fun. Like, what are we doing here, lads? What are we doing? There's some strange going on. Okay, let's check. Excuse me? How have they run out of food? Well, good thing we checked, because they have no food anymore. Huh. Oh, did I not refill last month, maybe? I thought I did, but I might have forgotten. That would be very unfortunate, considering it's not like I've had tons of stuff to do. So I should remember to feed my cows, I think. Hello, thank you. TMR, start. Thank you. We have become full. So I'm wondering, either one of two things have happened. Either I forgot to refill food for them, or when I painted to fix some stuff, it also removed the food. This is it, isn't it? Great, right where I parked. Ooh. Convenient clippable doors. Nice. What was that? What was that? Was it you? Probably shouldn't have placed it here if I'm going to be sleeping here. That scared the shit out of me. Bloody hell. It's just a weather station. There. We push it in a little bit more. We want to make sure that we are inside. And then we dump as much as we can. I wonder how, oh boy. Nice. Not a single problem was had. I do wonder though, because we currently have, what, 15? We can have up to 35, I think? Yeah. They eat through the entire storage of food in one day. Like, they eat 5,639 liters in a day. We can fit 6,000. Do we have to also add in hay, silage and grass just so they have enough to eat? Maybe. We'll have to keep that in mind for maybe just hay and silage. We should have enough of that. We should have enough of that. Anyways, but that was something we can keep in mind for next time, or next winter. Probably more hay than silage, to be honest, because silage we don't have in a bale form. Hay we do have in bale form. So it's easier that way. It's easier to both store and transport, because the only silage storage we have is the bunker, and we kind of need the bunker to make more silage. I guess technically what we could do is we'll just keep using one side, and then we have one side that is literally just for storing. We could do that. I guess. Right. Cows done. Pigs. They're fine, but yeah, we may as well top it up a little bit. Sheep, perfectly fine. Chickens, perfectly fine still. And there's no one here. Ooh, and they have a meadow now, which is good, because that wasn't there when we started. But let's go and top up the pig food as well while we're out driving around with the food wagon. Do I have anything in? We do have something in. Let's just add some of the pig food. Let's just add all of it. Let's just add all of it. We may as well while we're here, while we're out and about. Hello, food truckers arriving. Right, open doors to me. Bruh. I know you probably want food, but bruh. Dude, little guy. Come on. I do wish they would move. Because I don't want to run them over. Even though it doesn't do anything, I don't want to run the pig over. What if we honk a little bit? Well, the big one figured it out. Come on. I would like to pick him up. Surely I could pick him up. He's just a little guy. Yeah, could you be a little guy somewhere else? Like outside? Or over in that corner or something? Why specifically here? Come on, go run around. Come on. Go run around. Come on. Come on. Oh. Don't run outside. No. Okay, there, that's better. Well, it's off that side. Let's hurry up. Oh, no, come back. No. Dude. Why? You were out of the way for 4 seconds. Bro. Oh, good, we can't see. No. Yeah, no one saw anything. Let's open these doors as well. And the big one just walked through as well. Okay. Let's dump the food. While that's dumping, we close the doors. No fleeing, no running away, no being outside where you're not supposed to be. You can be outside over here, not outside over there, okay? Okay. Good. Okay, and now we can drive this one out. Alright. And close the doors. It's quite convenient that the animals are never interested in running away. Because that would be that would make things a lot more difficult. I did, like, at first I thought they would run away, just like I thought that if I ran them over they would not be perfectly fine with it. They wouldn't be too happy. But then I saw one run straight through my vehicle and thought to myself, I don't think we have an issue. I think we're fine. Yeah, actually what I'm gonna do is, since this tractor is always parked outside anyways, I just put it over here. Squeak. There we go. Because what I'm thinking is February is probably going to be mostly giving the cows more food again. Also, we're gonna go and return these two, so we don't have to pay the lease fee for it for the month. That means we need to go and drop off our weight. Drop off the weight wait, and then we'll return these vehicles and tools, because we don't need them right now anymore. We will probably need some in the future though. Drop the weight. If only it was that easy to lose weight, I would do it all the time. One thing I could do, since I'm gonna need one anyways, I could buy the boat. I could buy the transport boat and go to the island, couldn't I? I can't remember how much it was. We'll see when I've finished returning these things. I can't remember, but I think we should have enough money right now, combined with whatever little we can scrounge up. Fairly soon-ish. Oh, come on. Nice, way too many control groups. That was like 5. Return, yes. Okay, and return, yes. Okay. Since we've done that, let's teleport over here. Who is it? It's 275k, the cargo vessel. Now, we will need that. Oh. After a stretch, we will need that. So that's 275. And then we need the aquaculture, which is 125. 275, that's 400. We have 90k to not play around with, but yeah. And we'll start with 1. I know it collides with plate, it also collides with land. Which I feel is probably the more pressing issue. Where was I gonna put it? Somewhere around here, I think. Area is restricted. Yay! Of course it is. We do have quite a bit of wiggle room. Shall we just be really rude and have them right outside the castle, which is like a tourist attraction? Like right here. Nah, let's not. Like the logical would be like somewhere not around here, but probably here actually. But I'm probably gonna have it like right here. So we have, I was about to point on my screen with my hand, which is very unhelpful, but we have, if we have it here, we do have, we can customize. Ooh. We might do one of these then, a 2x2. I don't think we need like, what was it, 4? 4x2, probably a little bit too much. I might do a 2x2, that's 150 then. Which means we have 60 roughly to play around with. But yeah, with this we have, now I can use my mouse. But we have some like passage space, so we can pass by on this side, we can pass around all the side, we can have a look. So that's probably where I'm gonna put it, but not now, because there's no reason to, since we we have no real reason for it yet. Not quite yet. Well, I do have a reason to have a boat for. Yeah, does it cost money? Does it cost money? Oh, that is a question. We could buy it now and hope there's no upkeep for it. I mean, logically, there would be some kind of upkeep, like, I don't know. Let's buy it. Yeah. Let's do it. Okay. Yeah. How do I get in without getting myself? Do I have to run and I have to jump? It worked. What do you? How do you? Could I have stood on the docks and just? No, I can't enter from here. Interesting. Hop. Intervehicle driver, intervehicle passenger? Oh. That doesn't look like very passenger-y. Please start the engine first before I start the engine. Control G to switch to passenger. Okay. What is this? Ah, I see. Let us boat on over to the island. Just because we can. Is this going to take a long time? This is taking a long time. Either way, let's... I mean, it could be fun to play around with a boat sometimes. I hope we can actually get underneath the bridge, otherwise we are in trouble. Let's go all these neat little instruments and stuff. Astern. What's that clicking? It stopped. Oh, it's in the music. I haven't noticed. I didn't notice the clicking in the music. Look, that stopped there. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, we've not really made it far, have we? Do I have a life jacket on? No, it's just the light made it look like I had a life jacket on. I thought I was being responsible for once. But no. No, we can't have that. No responsibilities. Oh. We're doing 21 when we can only do 20? How is that possible? How does that work? Oh well. I'm sure it works somehow. We do get under, right? Ooh, it It's kind of close, but just about. I say just about is probably like 2 or 3 meters, but probably not 3, but maybe 1 or 2. Yeah, probably absolutely the correct idea to not have the aquacultures over here. So I would have to have some kind of like landing over here as well. Because, yeah, boating all the way over here. Yeah, no. Boating all the way over here from the port. Shh. Yeah, nah. Nah. No, thank you. What we're gonna do is we're gonna explore this little island with the lighthouse, if we are allowed. I hope we are allowed. And then we're gonna see if we find any collectibles or stuff like that. Do we have oh, we do have some proper floodlights, don't we? Nice. Have anything else interesting? Have anything that lights up? Oh, light the inner cabin lights as well. Interesting. Interesting. How fast does it go to stop? Pretty fast, actually. Good thing to try before we get too close to land, though. Because what you don't want is running aground because you thought you could stop faster than you actually could. It's also fairly it turns fairly easily, which is very nice. And stop. Oh, I think we beached a little bit. Let's try and go backwards a little bit. Okay, and we are stopped. Let me put this down so we can get back on after we've explored. Do you have any secret? We're looking for collectibles or other secrets. We're gonna use I'm gonna cover the perimeter first. Go around the beach. And then we'll work our way up towards the lighthouse. Mostly for the first part, we're just gonna check around the edge, the water's edge. Hop. Hello. Do you have any treats? What was that? I thought I saw something green, but I didn't. Okay. Oh. Oh well, I guess I'm wearing soggy clothes for the rest of the day. For the rest of my excursion. Let's swim around. Maybe there's something interesting. If there's absolutely nothing on this island, I will be very annoyed. Because they've already missed too many opportunities for like secrets, collectibles, just cool areas. Is that a rock? It is a rock. Like all of the ruins and all of that good stuff. Nothing. Huh. Oh. That looks like there's something like laying on top of the rock. No, that is a small hole. Okay, here we have a broken boat. A shopping cart. Of course there is. Of course there... Really? Let me on. Oh, come on. Surely I can get on the ship. Thank you. Just need a little bit of islands. Is there nothing here? Oh, my forehead's too big. Nothing on the roof. What the... I can't believe the closest thing to treasure we found is a shopping cart. Where treasure? Hello? No? What? Yeah, still nothing. That is strange. Like, I'm hoping it's because it's actually up by the lighthouse and not because there's nothing here. There has to be something here. Let's check through the edge of the cliffs here, because I didn't look this way on the first pass. Yeah, no, there's nothing. I don't have to go around all the way again. We can just go back and not really. We can just go back and head up to the next level. It's a very square looking rock. That's very square. That's suspicious. Suspicious. No, they just have square rocks laying about. Oh, except for that one, it's very spiky. Nope. Treasure, are you there? Yeah, finding a whole lot of nothing. Okay, let's look at the... there was a small little shed. We'll have a look in there. Or around there. I'm hearing beeping. Anything on the roof? No. Any other kinds of sheds or anything? No? Okay, I guess we just have around the lighthouse left. Try and... What? What? No, seriously. What? Can I go in? Dude, really? I'm just kind of cheating right now, seeing if there's something up here because we can't go up there normally. Is there absolutely nothing on this island? Like, actually? What? Why? Like, this is prime location for at least one of the messages in a bottle, but nothing at all? What? Nothing. That is incredibly disappointing, actually. Like, I specifically avoided looking over here while in build mode, just because I wanted to look around and find the secret on my own, and then there's no secret. Really? That is really disappointing. Boo! Boo! They're just rocks. Like, really? Really? Now we've even gone over it by flying across it, and still nothing. The closest to something interesting is this little rock shining, but it's just a rock. There's just nothing here. Why? Why? Again, that's such a wasted opportunity. Oh, you. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So yeah, that was great use of any time. Okay, can we go forward now? No? Now we can start trying to go forward. Okay. Yeah, I doubt this is 5 kilometers an hour. We're not moving. We're not moving at all. So I just prematurely spent 275,000 to find nothing. Like, unless there's something in the buoys or in the boats out in the water, like, yeah. Yeah, I feel like surely the lighthouse island is the place for something to be, but nothing. That's no fun. That is no fun at all. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see how far can this crane reach. Because what I want to know is, should I park it in a way, like in a specific way? Yeah, no, we're... Okay, and this is sideways and the in and out. Oh. Why can't I lift it? I can just go... I can just go down, I can't go up. Like, it goes to a certain point and then it just goes down. I'm currently trying to move it up. That's quite annoying, isn't it? Okay, let's spin it over here and see how far out we can go. Because it's all about, like, trying to reach the docks. We can absolutely go that way. What is this one? Oh, still that one. Right. It's a bit odd that you can't, as far as I can tell at least, you can't like lower the hook, but I guess it's not that kind of hook. $5,300 kilos at 5.8. 33 at 8.3. 2,300 kilos at 10.8. 17 at 13.3. So don't lift more than 1,000 kilos when at full stretch. Okay. Zoop. Perfect fold. Okay, let's get moving again. Okay. That means I can just park it however I feel works best. Where are the... what are they called? The side pillows. The things that you hang over the side so when you move into the docks you don't break the ship or the docks. Where are those? Can't see any. That is also odd. It's super odd and strange. Let's head on to the... we'll head back into the port. Here we have the castle, so the port is just past, right? Yeah, beyond the castle. Yeah, this is taking a while. So we're definitely not going to be having any aquacultures far away from the port where we load it, because I do not want to go too far with this thing. Oh boy. It takes its sweet time, as some would say. It's me, I would say that. We could of course also use the ramp and just forklift. But I mean, if we have a crane, surely we should be using the crane. Can you use the crane at first, at least? We use the crane at first, and if it's just not worth it, we can start using the forklifts and fork and lift. Now the question is, where should we try to park? Like, this is blocked. Here feels like the wrong spot. Don't want to go down here. Maybe I'll just grab that. Maybe I'll just steal it. What if I steal? Okay, will it do the thing that real boats do? It stops moving. That's not good. Can you go sideways? No, not really. That is a bit of a shame, isn't it? You can't really go sideways. Okay, do you like time turns? Doesn't seem like it. It kind of... Stop! It kind of seems like it's mostly handling like a car would. Just way slower, which is a little bit of a shame. Can we go backwards at all? So we can go backwards at max 13. We're doing 5. Where are my pillows? Where are my dog pillows? Not to be confused with my dog pillows, which... Ooh, yeah, there we go. We found the parking signal, or the parking spot. It's right where that crane stops you from moving. Okay. And... hop. Really? I couldn't jump. Hop. Hey, it's a good hop. But why no pillows? It looks like this one has some. Or it uses tires? It uses tires. Yeah, like this. So you don't break the ship against the docks. This one doesn't seem to have any, but this also seems to be the kind of the same type of ship that is crashed twice. Oh well, we have our boats, we have our fields and the tools that we need. All we need now is waiting. Right, I agree. All we need to do is wait until March, because we now have absolutely nothing we can do. March, was it April? Yeah. So this one in March, this one in April, and this one has to wait until July to be harvested. We'll need to keep an eye on the grass. On the grass fields. Yeah. It doesn't have the perfect amount of nitrogen. Does this one? Yes. Let me look at nitrogen. This is very uniform. Was it this one we used nitrogen on? Or the liquid fertilizer? I think it was this one. Should we use it here as well? We could. It's the pH value that we need to address more than anything. We can do that next month, I guess. Let's have a peek at how the... Shh! Quiet! Alien machinery. How is the line production going? It's going. It's not super quick, but it's better than nothing. Like if we can just use the stones we find to make lime so we don't have to buy that much, I'll take that. Where is it? Here we go. Menage. This is the one we're going to be using. Wait. No, sod off. I need sunflowers for this one, not canola. Oh, bugger off. It's different. Oh, beans. Now, the question is, what do we swap? It all uses soybeans. This one does more cycles. And uses less of the grain. It's the same of the other one. Sunflowers though, I think that needs a special header, doesn't it? Yeah. Which one is it we have? This one? No. Which one is it? Was it 62? No, it's this one. Yeah. Because you need a corn header. Or a special header. That is a little bit annoying. Why didn't it use the same recipes? Why wouldn't use the same recipes? Ah. And we just sold 40,000 liters of wheat. Yeah, I'm not terribly happy about that. Something I can do though is, if I were to sell it right now, 22.5, how much did I pay for it? I think I paid like, how much was it? 44? 45? Yeah. So in 6 hours, it's the value is halved. This one uses oil. I should have checked. Like you can see, it doesn't use oils. It uses the actual the grains. For some reason, I should have just gone with this one. Let's get rid and replace. We need to put it like this. If only we could toggle off the roof, that would be great. I think right there. Because now if we can open the, canola oil. Okay, 719.7. Oh, oops. Where was it? No. There we go. Only took 2 years to find the correct button. You're actually losing out, I think. Because you're using what, 36 worth of products, if you will, flour and soybeans versus for 30. So you're actually, it's 36 for 30, and here is 100 for 100. But it seems slower. I don't know. Either way, we have our we have the fish food that actually works, that we can use. I'm a little bummed out though because it doesn't look as good. Like, it's fine, it's just not as just doesn't work as well, especially with this sloped roof. It doesn't work as well in here. But I don't really have much of a choice, do I? Because, I mean, I could do wheat instead, or could have done wheat instead of oats. But then, I should have planted the wheat in September or October. Instead of just letting that sit, or have a little bit of oilseed radish on it. Pain. Pain. What I am... that thing again. It's gonna keep scaring the shit out of me. I'm gonna think it's aliens every single time. We're under attack. No, we're not. We're under attack. Oh. No, it's just a weather station. What we're gonna do is hop in here, not look into the seat because that's very unhelpful. And then head over to the shop. And we're gonna pick up something special. That is literally designed only to make me feel a little bit better about myself for that waste of money. Because yeah, we absolutely lost a bunch of money on that for no reason whatsoever. Because I didn't read. I didn't look first. I just did the thing. Yeah, it's a little odd though that the recipes are different. Like, it's convenient, yeah, you don't have to also have a mill. You don't also have to have a grain mill. You don't have to have an oil mill. That's good, because it's like supposed to be small scale, right? Not industrial scale. But yeah. Alright, I have the dolly here. I forgot about that. Somehow. Okay, where's my cursor? There we go. A cursor. We shall have some tree saplings. Oxala cherry, trees, elm, downy, not downy, downy, serviceberry, golden rain. Pine, catalpa, squash pine, red pine, oak. Shagbark sounds rude, doesn't it? The orange is apple tree, maple, birch, chestnut, pine, spruce. Spruce. Spruce is what we want. 20 years. Plenty. Haha. Rhymes. That wasn't actually. That wasn't even intentional. Can I lift it? It's 150 kilos. Why can't I lift that one? It's just spruce. Dang it. Can we cheat and say that? Surely I can lift those. We can cheat and say I can totally lift those. So we'll do that. Because surely I can lift those. It's just 150 kilos. If I can toss 200 around, I can absolutely toss 150 around. It's just some saplings. Let's make sure they're centered. They are not. Somewhere around there should be fine. And then we lock them in so they don't run away. We will not turn off the... I can totally lift these until we have lifted them out as well. Yeah, this is something that I have been thinking about doing for a while now. Basically since I accidentally chopped down one tree that I didn't need to. I want to replace it, and I want to try out using the hand planting. Rather than using like a proper planter that fits on an excavator or at the back of a tractor, but hand planting. I would like to try that, see how that works, basically. Actually, I can go this way, can't we? So I don't have to go around so much. So it's probably... Maybe we should have a little bit of an access road here as well. Maybe, probably not actually. Hop. And let go. Come here. Okay, so how do you do this? Pick up objects. I'm not 100% sure how that works. So let's see. Take sapling shovel. Remove from pallet. Oh. Remove from storage. Storage is empty. Oh, add to storage. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Perfect, dude. This is so cool. Oh, I like it. I like it. You are really ruining everything, though. Wrong one. Wrong button. I wanted that one, so we can remove the lift everything. I can no longer lift that one. Oh, good. Go away. Yes. Bloody hell, we have to put it somewhere where I can't hear it. For the love of shit. Holy, that That's bad. Where will I never be? Ben's house? That would be kind of rude. Somewhere in the woods? I don't think I'm ever gonna be... Maybe I'll expand that a little bit over here. But I don't think I will go over here, so... Don't these things need like open space? I might also go over here. And also this might be actually audible from over here. From Walter's house. Maybe I just put it in the woods over here or something. Like right here. There, let's go. Perfect. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and return this. To the parking. Wonderful, that works. Man, it does look empty, doesn't it? Now that we don't have the wheat. And this is all just chicken feed. All of this will be chicken feed. Now, let's see. Let's go hand plant. Let us go and hand plant. Oh, what is this tree? A beach. Use another beach. Take a shovel and remove from storage. We have 10. And oh, that's so good. We're gonna have one, right? I want it to be like somewhere around where it, I don't know, kind of blocks off the view. But I also kind of want something over in this area. Like something like here maybe? But also, I kind of want to... I kind of want to do a lot of stuff. Like, for example, fix the ground for that tree. That's something we'll have to do. I'm going to plant one here. Oh. Dude, nice. Oh, that looks good. Oh, it even tells me the range, how far away from the other ones I am, or the other tree I am. Here. Yeah, I don't really care about how far away it is, just that it needs to be where I want them, because these are just decorational, really. They're literally just decorations. I kind of want one, like something somewhere around here, but it will be really in the way. But I kind of want it somewhere around, like right here. Let's see how much in the way would it be if I put it there. Very, because I drive here, I drive here, and to get here I will probably go here. I could go like that. I could have it here. I'm gonna put it here, and this right here is Bruce the spruce. He's a special one. I might also have one here. It's not special, it's just nice. Okay, add storage, return shovel. Okay. Nice. So we have dropped down, what was it, 4 new saplings that will grow into big spruces. I think this is a spruce, isn't it? Yeah, so we'll grow up and be one of these. One of these guys. But speaking of these guys, is it still floating? Oh, come on, camera. I think it's still slightly floating. Yeah, right here. Oh, oops. I always forget which buttons to press. That looks fine-ish. This does not look like a soften. It's just the angle. It's better, but yeah, it's not great. It's not great, is it? Oh well. Oh, what we can do, of course, just drop some grass. Higher grass though. Probably maybe some bush. Maybe some bush. One of these, maybe. Actually drop a bush. Is it? I feel like it's mostly just removing things. Oh. Is it because it's winter? Maybe. I'm assuming that it's one of these, but smaller. Oh, come on. That didn't look too good. And then we'll stick with the grass around. That one can stay. The important part is that we don't have direct visibility of this float. So that works. We have our little spruces that currently are pass-throughable. But eventually they will become big old trees. Why is this thing? Is this pine? A pine. We have 10,000 liters of poo in here. Nice. How are you doing on the manure? You're getting it back, right? 127. Yeah, like 1,000 or something. Is it 10,000? Didn't I take out 10,000? Or is it... Ah, it's not going in here anymore. It's not actually going into here anymore. Yeah, it's not. The manure is. We don't have any more straw, so this is all the manure that we'll have here. It's leaking. I do feel a little bit better now that we have our now that we planted our little trees, as well as Bruce. And yes, that was the entire reason why I wanted a spruce, so I could name it Bruce. That is the entire reason, and nothing but the reason. Okay, time to sleep. Let's get up at 6:30 instead of 5:30. Oh, itchy. Oh, great, rain. Hooray, my favorite. Great demand at selling station stones. Really? Must have some new special offers. Let's look at them. These are logistics. A forage harvester. Forage harvester. A semi-truck and a cultivator. French. I believe it looks French, doesn't it? The name. But yeah, I don't think I want one of these trucks if we're gonna have a truck. Because I was thinking was what was that? Is it under miscellaneous? No, not that miscellaneous. This miscellaneous. I was thinking of using this one. So basically how this works is the tail is a lift. So you open it, you put your use your forklift to drive onto the lift, lifts you up, and then you put the thing in, and then you go back down, and you do the same thing over and over until you have filled all that you want to fill. That's how it will work in theory. But that is not quite yet, because we need one of these. Which is literally all of our money. So yeah, not quite yet. We do still want to have some money, some income. Yeah, I can hear the rain. Don't tell me it's sunny. It's sunny outside. It definitely is not. It definitely is not. We're in February. We could plant some cotton if cotton was actually something we should be planting in Scotland. It's not, so we won't. I wonder how the weed control is bad on this one. Oh well. Oh, it stopped raining. Nice. Right. I would be very surprised if the trees have grown any. They haven't. Good. Good. How are you doing? Do we have more chickens? We do have more chickens. We still only have 92%. Is it because the newly spawned in ones start at 0. That's 60. 100, 100, 100, and done. And in 2 months, so when these guys reproduce, so will these guys. Well, they will start. So what we could do, when we have these ones grown, we could sell these. I don't think I'm going to. I'm just gonna let them all grow up and be big chickens that can lay eggs, and that's it. And just have them be egg providers. Providers of eggs. Still fine here. There are babies. There are babies. I didn't check, but there are babies. Baby sheep. And next month we'll have 30 more pigs, which is going to be wonderful, because that was going to mean a lot more poo and a lot more food. They're just 50%. Wow. Oh, I forgot to check how much. So not a lot of food. Oh yeah, a lot of food has been eaten already. Buck, 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 buck. How are we doing? Yeah. Not too hot, are we? I don't think there was much I was going to do. There was something, wasn't there? There was something I was going to do. Because I thought to myself, oh, I can do that in February. What was it? I can't plant anything. I can't seed anything. I don't have any kind of field work that needs to be done. But what was it? Was it fertilizing? Was it? Where was that? Was it here? Yeah, because the nitrogen is... It says good, but I would say it's wrong. But we have a good nitrogen score, which is interesting. Our tillage score is rubbish. How are they doing? They are still growing, yeah? Yeah. I'm assuming they will, like in March, they will start being ready to harvest. So we'll wait until April, I think. Because in March, we'll have the oats to plant. We'll have, what else was there? What else? Was there anything else? I don't think there was anything else. I think it's just plant oats. Stare at non-existent sun. Well, it's somewhere over there. It's on the way. It's shiny. Except for the part that the AI work didn't put poo on. They somehow dry despite the rain. So the poo retains the water. Yeah, pH value is kind of rubbish. So I'm assuming we're going to have to lime this after our first harvest. Because we can't have bad pH. We have to have good pH. Let's see, do we just refill the cow food? and move on another day. Because I don't really have anything to do now in February. Do I? We can do a little quick run and see the how the lime production is doing. Should be pretty far along, if not finished already. It's done. We have 8,748 liters of lime. Nice. We can use that eventually. Oh, look at that. Look how shiny it is. Oh, yeah. That looks good. That looks good. That does not look too good, though. The paint has been chipped from use. No! If we start over here and carve our run. Roof access. Yeah, let's the cow food was basically full, wasn't it? No, it was not. It was definitely not full. It was nowhere near full. So let's do that then. Let's refill the cow food. Be sad about the tracks that we'll leave everywhere because it's dirt. And yeah. Yeah. Oh, wiggle, wiggle. Please. Hello. 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 Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna need more. We're gonna need to make more food, but we are a little bit away from that. Still, I believe. What is it we're lacking? I think it was it just the mineral feed. Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on. Good morning. Morning. We're a little bit off. Let's make sure we are as far in as we can. There we go. Now we're stuck. Let's see. What was it I was going to check? Right, production. Not there. There. Are we lacking hay and mineral feed? We do have some straw still, but the hay we have some in storage. We can buy mineral feed as much as we want, so we can make more. Oh, we're done good, and we didn't see us almost flip over. Perfect. Perfect. Boop. Let's go and dump this back in. Since we don't have a cover for this trailer, so I don't really want to have food laying around in it. Not that it matters ever so slightly, or at all. In the slightest. There we go. That's the correct word. But, well, it feels wrong, and therefore I won't do it. It's as simple as that. So we'll do that, then we'll probably just forward one more. so we can plant our oats. The oats. The oats. Wait, the pigs were fine, right? They eat 1,920 per day, and they have 5,276. So they should be fine for this one more day, but they will reproduce, so we'll have another 30 tiny little ones. And these dudes are also starting to work towards reproducing. So yeah, that is something that we need to keep in mind. I'm not gonna bother about it though, and sell them when they arrive, when they spawn in, because reasons. I do have a mod that's supposedly selling all the excess animals, so you won't get the full price for it, but at least you know, don't get nothing. Okay. Okay. It's 6:46 in the morning. Let's go to bed. Actually, I think I'm gonna call it here for today, because I am tired. And it's been a while, so it's probably a decent spot to end anyway. I will be back next time, on my own at least, on the 30th, I believe. I gotta check the calendar. Yeah, so I won't be streaming anything next week on my own. It'll still be the regular Sundays, the 21st and 28th with Rin, with tentatives. Tentative maybe it's on the 22nd and 29th. Again with Rin, and then I will be back on the 30th. Yeah, so we'll see how all of that goes, I guess. Yeah.